Gone now.
Okay,
Morning,
we're
Mark.
recording now. Morning, Dawn. How are you? Looking all right? Looking good? All right. I shouldn't say all right. It's nothing, is it? So, yeah. All okay?
I'm fine. I feel okay. It's you that's in the dumps, isn't it? You're not feeling it today.
No. I'm running out of inspiration for doing this, to be honest. I just need, it comes a point where we've done some serious stuff. We've done some funny stuff. I'm a bit wary we could get too serious on a regular basis and bring people down. And I haven't got any more too much more funny stuff in me, I don't think.
Oh, that's so sweet. Just do that grumpy face. That'll be okay. That'll make people laugh.
We'll give it a go today and see what happens. Okay.
Yeah. Okay then.
Episode 53. So we've done quite a good stint of this.
Yeah.
Friday the 15th of May 2020. Music yesterday. The police don't stand so close to me. Quite appropriate, actually. I didn't even think of that, but yeah. And the link was, you got the police and you've got Snow Patrol. So there you go. That's the link, the police connection. And Tony Fulbrook got it. So he's got another point. I did have my scores somewhere, total scores somewhere. But I think Steve Fury is still leading overall. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Steve Fury, I think, has got 7.0 to Angie Crush's 6.5. So they're the top ones to date. So in for the £1 million prize. So when it comes to the end, but still, let's move on to today's music then. You ready? Nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. Here we go. Get the song, the artist, and the link to yesterday. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Very little, of course. There we go. Not much there to go on, but I think they will. First time I've had a cup of tea on here. Feedback. Graham Saker just wanted to clarify that despite what the media is saying, buses are quite empty in places. He sent a photograph in of an almost empty bus with his niece in it. So that was to me personally. I won't show a photo of his niece. I haven't got the permission.
I think it was in London that the majority were sort of, well, if you think about it, the media have had it, they've been travelling around, that hardly anyone anywhere sort of thing. And now suddenly it's definitely busier out there. But then you've got to prepare. I mean, I suspect on Wednesday people were having meetings about how they could carry on doing some business, to be quite frank. But, life is such.
Yeah, good. Alan Buckle, he enjoyed the discussion about the returning to sport and what would be involved, and agreed that everyone should be happy before it goes ahead. He also said that when it does go ahead, people of his age, he's in the over 60 category, should go first because they've got less time left, as he put it.
I'm laughing because that's a very good way of looking at it. But on the other hand, he's got less competition, so why should he go first? There's going to be so many arguments. I mean, it's just not worth discussing it here. So,
Steve Fury is missing his group that he coaches, but he needs to keep people safe. He realises it, and I appreciate Steve's dialogue off Facebook because, he's got concerns. And I think that's it. There's a camp of people really thinking this through, and I think that's why I'm a bit fed up, because people thinking it through, and then there'll be others. It's like the teachers now. Teachers now getting involved to actually explain the consequences to people making decisions. But I don't really want to get bogged down in this again today.
No. I mean, on the athletic side, I mean, it's probably a separate subject. I think maybe do a Zoom with Steve and I have air a few concerns, etc. I think if you talk about it, I think it becomes clearer.
Yeah.
And so that's a good thing. So maybe do that.
Yeah. Angie Crush pointed out that her son's gone back to doing tennis lessons, but he's got his he's had to mark his tennis balls. Must clarify that, tennis balls with his initial, and his coach is wearing gloves. So there you go. But he's booked an hour and a half a day, hour and a half a day for coaching lessons, which is going to cost Angie a fortune to try and catch up. So good luck.
The point being is, until I think so. I do agree with sort of like training and getting back to what makes you feel good, but also you've got to consider the fact is, what are you training for?
Yeah,
because
tennis in his case.
No, but if there's no competitions, why is he training that hard?
Well, he's not training hard. He's just getting back into it, rhythm.
Well, maybe that is it.
And Angie, here's a good one. I was listening to Dave Allred, who's worked with a lot of top golfers, tennis players, and who else? Oh, Johnny Wilkinson, rugby. And he was saying that, if you think too much about things, you can mess up. And playing tennis, if you think about it, it's all about rhythm. Yeah. And he said his little tip was that when the ball comes over the net to you, as it bounces, you say bounce, okay? And then hit as you hit it. And that little distraction in your mind, because you're concentrating on those two things, takes away all the complications and makes it a lot easier to get back your rhythm.
Good little tip. That's very good. Well done.
Have you got anything that needs a bit of rhythm, Dawn? That's the way to approach it, all right? We'll get on to that later.
Bounce, hit, bounce, hit.
Talking of which, Grazia's proclaimed that she's finished the very, very raunchy Normal People, 12 episodes. And I said, I reckon there's going to be a second series, to which one of our intelligent viewers, Angie Crush, pointed out that it's based on a book, and the lady hasn't written a second book. So currently we're in a bit of limbo there. So there you go. Yeah. And
maybe she's doing it on lockdown. She's got loads of time on her hands.
She'll be cracking on now, won't she? And getting
it done. She certainly will.
Be a demand and a fortune for her, I should imagine.
Maybe she's practicing the raunchy bits.
Yeah. And also, thanks to Scott and Hubert from Canada, who've chipped in with their support as usual. So I hadn't heard from Scott for a few days, so really pleased to hear from Scott. Glad he's okay. And the final section this morning is, have you heard of something called Would You Rather?
Yes, I think I have, yeah.
Good, you're in for a treat then. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and you can expand on the answers if you wish, but this is the tone of it, okay? Would you rather be 12 foot tall or 12 inches tall?
Both have their difficulties, and if I had to choose, I would be 12 foot tall.
All right. When you'd be a bit embarrassed going shopping?
Well, I wouldn't go shopping, would I? If you think about it, I'd be like a giant.
Yeah.
And I mean, and nothing would fit in the normal world, would it? So I'd be abnormal.
No. Okay. I'm not sure about that one. Yeah.
You asked the silly question. 12 inches and 12 foot is a bit, so I mean, 12 inches you'd be likely to be stood on, and your quality of life wouldn't be very good, would it?
No. No good at hurdles either.
No.
Yeah. Next one, talking of going shopping, I have one here. This is mine. This is not off the internet. This is mine. Would you rather go shopping naked or fully clothed when everybody else is naked?
I think I personally would like to be fully clothed. I'd have to go fully clothed when they were naked, but then I'd probably think they were a bit strange.
Right. This isn't mine. I can't claim this one. I think this is a bit deeper. Would you rather have a pause or a rewind button on your life?
I'd have a pause. simply because you can catch up and reflect. Whereas if you have a rewind, you have to go back and relive it, and that would, you could change something. I don't know. I mean, no, I think I'd have a pause button.
Pause button. Oh, very good. Okay. Would you rather have the face of a pensioner and the body of a 20-year-old, all right, or the face of a 20-year-old? No, hang on. Yeah, face of a 20-year-old and the body of a pensioner.
Very difficult, because at the end of the day, I think I'd have to have the younger body, because the older body is shutting down, and whereas the younger body is able to do things. I like doing things, so in my mind, the younger body would be better, and I'd have an old face on it. Yeah, but.
You're there already, really, aren't you?
Oh dear. Yes. Okay. Next.
Next one. Would you rather have a good-looking or intelligent partner?
Intelligent. Because there's no point in having looks if the person is as thick as an old plank, is it?
I'll take that as a compliment, sort of. Yeah.
Well, it was meant to be one, but I'm not sure I achieved that.
Would you rather be able to fly or be invisible?
I sometimes would like to be invisible, because then you can hear conversations that people don't necessarily would tell you face to face, and so.
Gossip.
Well, no, it's just intriguing sometimes what people are saying behind your back. But I mean, flying. I mean, God, that it messed my hair up.
What would you do if you were invisible, then?
Oh, I play practical jokes on people. I'd move things so they didn't really. I think they're going mad or something. I don't know.
That'd be a good question for the viewers. If you were invisible, what's the first thing you would go and do?
Yeah. Intriguing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got all sorts of ideas.
Okay, here's a good one then. This, more to it than meets the eye. Got to have a think about this. You're on a desert island with a beautiful man. Okay, would you rather his top or his bottom half be like a fish?
Well, I'm on a desert island. I'm thinking, how am I going to eat, etc. But I think I'll probably go with the bottom half as a fish rather than the top half.
Oh, right, yeah. You prefer talking than doing other stuff, then?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
I think talking and friendship is important. And the other stuff is as well, but it's, you've got to be a friend before.
But on that subject, final one, bearing in mind that I'm drying up on here with things to talk about, would you rather discuss your finances or your love life on here?
Oh, neither, to be quite honest with you.
That's not a choice, that's not a game. You've got to.
I would definitely discuss my finance, but not necessarily everything.
You prefer that than your love life?
Yeah, my love life's my love life. It's not somebody else's. It's not open to gossip, mate. It's very private. Not telling anyone else about it. I mean, some people do, but I am not made that way, I'm afraid.
Go to a viewer's vote, eh?
Yeah.
No, we're not doing either. Sorry, everyone. Don't get too.
I personally would not like. I will not be participating if you decided to discuss both of those subjects. So
I could do it on my own.
You could do it on your own. You're very welcome to do it on. But I suggest you don't post it on Facebook, because you could have a live lawsuit.
Okay, that would do.
That's why the wife has sued the husband due to talking about their sex life.
I didn't say that. I said love life. Didn't say that. Okay, well that'll do for today. I am really struggling to come up with stuff now. I
suppose I should take over the production.
Oh yeah, well, you're going to give it a go, are you? We'll talk about it off camera. Okay.
Perhaps I could ask you a few of those questions and see if you come up with the answers. Be as straight talking as I am.
Yeah. Okie doke. No, you'll
See
get
you
it.
later then. Bye.